we're talking about this 86-year-old grandma who just won a new car when she successfully hit a golf ball the length of a basketball court. I want to try this. I'm going to go to my kid's school today and try this when no one's looking. So I wanted to know if you've got any grandparents that have some things that might surprise us about them, because I think sometimes grandparents and elderly people are underrated. I think people don't realize how awesome they really are, or how strong that they are, or how interesting they are. And I want to prove everyone who thinks that wrong. So let's go to the phones right now, see who we've got here. We're going to go first to Cassandra in Missouri. Good morning, Cassandra.
Hello.
Whose mom are you?
So I'm Anna Safine's mom. She wanted me to tell you the story this morning, but she did stop the story for a little bit.
Oh, good. Let's hear the story about
So
Anna
my
Safine's
mom-
grandma.
Right? My mom's her grandma, and she calls her Babby. So her Babby is a pilot.
Wow.
Yes. So my mom is a truly amazing lady. She gave everything up to raise all of us girls. So I've got 3 sisters.
Yeah.
And she stayed home with us. She did everything for us. She was our Girl Scout leader. She was our 4-H choreographer. She did all these things for us. Took us to dance, all this stuff. And when we all graduated, my mom not only became a perfect health, she got her degree in perfect health to help people and did prenatal yoga. She does yoga for people with heart problems. She's done all these things. She saved people's lives in a restaurant that were choking. She helped people who are having their babies not have a terrible thing happen because she taught them the special breathing to help them. And she became a pilot.
What? How old was she when she became a pilot?
She was, let me think about this. She had to have been like maybe 45, 46, somewhere in there.
That is amazing. And is she a commercial pilot?
She is actually a private pilot, but she could be a commercial pilot because not only did she get her pilot's license, she also got her IFR rating. And for anyone who is a pilot or has pilots in their family, they know that that is one of the most difficult things you can do. And she got it on her first try and got a perfect score, and her instructor could not believe how amazing she is. And she is the most humble person you would ever meet in your life, so she would never tell these stories herself. So we tell people.
I love this story. Do you know how all of the hairs on my arms are standing up right now because I love the fact that at 45 years old, I was just talking to a friend the other day who was 41 years old, and she was like, I feel like it's all over now. There's no chance to do anything new. And I was like, you're nuts. You're just getting started. And this is proof of that. At 45, she raised her kids. It is never too late for a new beginning.
It's so true. She's absolutely amazing. She even came to Branson, flew here from Nebraska, where they're at, and she took me up over the beautiful Branson Strip at night when there were all these cars in lines for all the shows, and we were just up there flying around having the most peaceful, amazing time, and I'm just so excited that I got to do that with her, and she took me to see my grandpa in McCook, Nebraska. It's awesome.
I love that. And you know what? When was the last time, first of all, when I get on planes, and I fly a lot, I have never, ever had a grandma pilot on a plane.
Right.
Ever. And I can't even remember the last time, if ever, I've had a woman as a pilot.
Right.
We gotta change this, girls.
Woo.
This is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that story about your mom. And how old is she now?
She is 60-something.
She's in her 60s.
And you know what?
flying
You'd
around the
never
world.
know it. She's gorgeous. She has beautiful strawberry blonde hair, and her name is Barbara, and she's just the most wonderful person I know.
Oh, this made my whole day. Give Grandma Barbara a big high five and a hug for us next time you see her. She is a true inspiration. Thank you so much for calling, and thanks to by Anna Safine. You come from a long line of awesome ladies. She's gonna.
Thank you.
Imagine what she'll do someday. What a great example that she has in her life. Thanks for calling, Cassandra. Have a great day.
Okay, bye, Mindy. Bye, Tori.
Bye. All right, let's go to Pax now in Arizona. Hey, Pax. Thanks for being so patient. You got a story for us about your great-grandma?
Uh-huh.
Tell us something that might surprise us about your great-grandma.
My great-grandma, Alvina Sellers, was the Iowa hat lady.
The Iowa hat lady? What does that mean?
Yeah, she had a collection of over 5,000 hats.
What? I can't believe these are. Wow, I did not know these calls were coming when I asked for surprising things about your grandparents. So her name is Elvina Sellers, and she was the. Is she still with us, or is she since passed?
No,
She's
she
since
passed on.
Okay, but she was known as the Iowa hat lady. Hat lady.
Mhm.
And she had over 5,000. Did you and you knew her, right? Did you know her?
No, unfortunately not.
So she passed before you were born. But you know all about her. What a legacy that she left. And so I'm sure you've seen pictures.
Mhm.
Go ahead, tell us about her.
She was also on the David Letterman show.
Oh my goodness, I'm looking her up right now. Look at this amazing woman. Look at all her crazy hats. What a fun lady. So did her love of hats get passed down to you? Do you have any of her hats?
We do have one of her hats that we put on the Christmas tree every year.
On the top of the tree?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. And where are the rest of her hats right now?
They're in a museum.
Oh, I was hoping you would say that. So are they in a museum or do they have their own museum? 5,000 hats. That's a lot of hats.
It's a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Where can you see these hats in a museum? What museum?
Heartland Museum in Clarion, Iowa.
All right, the Heartland Museum in Clarion, Iowa. You can see Elvina Sellers' fabulous hats on display. The Iowa Hat Lady. That was your great-grandma who owned 5,000 hats or more. Pax, do you have a favorite hat?
I like the one that we put on the tree. It's a huge purple fancy hat. It's really cool.
Oh, what a cool great-grandma you had. I'm so sorry you never got to meet her, but do you feel like you kind of know her by hearing the stories that get passed down to you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it sounds like some of her spunkiness made its way to you, too. Have a great day, buddy.
Yep.
Thanks for sharing that with us. These are the best stories.